happening, you people? Sister Gal, namaste, this long view watching the vlog for the first time. Welcome, my name is Aman. Today is Tuesday. I was in the office this morning. I left. When I left, it was raining. And I'm not even an hour in the office. And the office where I go to is in Burnaby. And Burnaby is like in higher elevation. And I kid you not, it just started snowing out of nowhere. We come out of the meeting and we got windows all around. It's just like a 20-story building. We're on the 8th floor. Just looking outside, it's just madness out there. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I would have stayed, but then I'm looking at the snow falling on the ground. It's starting to stick, right? So myself, I have my Volkswagen Golf. It's not a winter mobile per se, right? It's got all seasons on it. And my team lead's got a truck, a 2-wheel drive truck. And I'm looking at him going, you do realize that, you know, it's all hills here. You're not going to make it home. He goes, no, I'm heading out. So I said, you know, I'm going to go too, because I'm going to have issues getting as well. The traffic and stuff like that could start to stick really bad. And as I was driving home, it was pretty slick, man. It was like going down Boundary, coming up over the bridge and stuff. It was pretty bad. And I got home and, you know, cleared the snow out of the driveway. Yeah, it was coming down hard. So our first real big snowfall of the season. We had a little minor one about a month ago or two. Nothing like that. It didn't even stick, but it was sticking today. So it'll be that. If it's still coming down, like you can't see because my windows are shut, but I'm going to take a look now. If it's still snowing outside, I'll be clearing the driveway at least 2 or 3 times today, just because I'm not going to go through what I did last year where I didn't do it that one day and it was just a sheet of ice underneath. It was brutal. So I'm going to continue to do that. But first things first, I'm going to get dialed in, get to work here. I'm going to grab the girls, you know, a few hours, let them, you know, soak in a bit and go outside and enjoy it, because they were saying there hasn't been any snow in a while. So then I'll grab them. Found what a day, man. It's like almost 8 o'clock. Just been not budge, man. Hustle and bustle, I tell you. Just been working. I was upstairs helping wifey out. We had some stuff we had to take care of just around the house and stuff like that, and get the girls prepped. They're getting ready to go to bed now. I had a good solid day at work too today, man. It was pretty busy. Doing my usual. I got my appointments for my product to get into Amazon, which is awesome. So the date for the Canadian stuff will be December 22nd. That's when it's going to get to the warehouse. I think around the same time it will be for the US shipment. I'm hoping once it gets in the system, processed, I'll have a week in December to sell something. That's what I'm hoping for. Again, you know, it sucks. I'm bothered about it, but there's nothing I can do. All I can really do now is just learn what I can, process, figure out the numbers, and prepare myself for the following year. You know what I mean? Like I've said before many times, in January, February is where I'm going to go really hard. I'm going to go all in and honestly try to make an honest go of this business to get some solid numbers and hopefully make a brand out of this. That's the goal, man. Speaking of branding in business, it's funny, I'm in these Facebook groups and, you know, it's just, I get this word chucked around all the time, entrepreneur. And I've done videos about this before, man. I don't know why people think, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, you've got these special privileges and you do things that are totally different than, say, a regular business owner. Guys, I can't stress this enough, man. Entrepreneur is just a fancy word for a business owner. You know what I mean? Just because you're an entrepreneur doesn't make you better than anybody else. You know what I mean? Just because you're an entrepreneur doesn't mean you can put other businesses down. Like I had a conversation today where someone was saying that an MLM, you know, network marketing business is not a legitimate business. Well, I'm sorry to say it is. You know what I mean? It may not be for you, but that doesn't mean it's not a legitimate business. I got plenty of friends that are absolutely crushing it in network marketing, crushing it. I'm talking 7-figure sellers, right? And it is what it is. Again, it's not for everybody. I'm not saying it's good or bad. You know what I mean? But to me, from looking in and being a business owner and running a bunch of businesses, it's totally legit to me. So, you know, if you're out there being an entrepreneur, then be a true entrepreneur and, you know, understand and assess other businesses like you would your own. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that are legitimate that I would never do. You know what I mean? Like I would never open a franchise. It's just because I don't believe in that system. You know what I mean? Like it's just something that I personally wouldn't do, just because of the cost of getting in. I'm all about making something for myself, making, you know, something that I can create, making a brand for myself, something that maybe I could sell later on, you know? Like maybe, who knows, one day if my Amazon business takes off, maybe I can turn around and flip it in a few years for some stupid money. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a good goal to have. So I just wanted to bring that up, that, you know, it's okay if you're an entrepreneur and you say you're one, but just remember, it's just a fancy word for owning and running a business. And don't think you're better than everybody else or other business owners, because you're not. You know what I mean? So just wanted to get that off my shoulders. Just a little rant, I suppose. But I'm gonna go do some stuff now in the other room there. Got to finish some cleanup, and then hopefully wind down the night, get some hot milk in the system, and kind of chill out. Kind of weird, fam. I was actually gonna go outside and show you guys what was happening, but it's pretty much snow is gone, in the sense of it's not falling anymore. It started kind of raining sleet, so the driveway's all mushy and stuff. But it's supposed to snow again tonight, apparently. I mean, the weather folks are saying that we're gonna get like 15 to 20. Who knows? I'm not sure. If it's gonna be bad out, hopefully the girls can make it to school. I mean, in my case, I've got my golf, so I mean, if it's really thick out there, I doubt I'm gonna get anywhere with it. But if wifey's home, and if she's working from home, I can always take the the SUV over. It's been a mediocre day today, man. I did my shift. I got off at 5 o'clock. And then I went upstairs and just started hanging out with the girls. Wifey's still logged in, man. She's doing this huge project, so she's been kind of MIA in the sense of just working. Girls have obviously gone to bed now. I'm just winding down the night, making sure everything's turned off. I'll go in the office, make sure all my studio gear is turned off and stuff like that. I do have a bunch of records I got to get done for this week. I got a master one song too, so it's really busy. But I'm more excited about my Amazon stuff, you know what I mean? I really want that stuff to get in, and hopefully I can make up some numbers before the end of the year. I really want to get, some of that money that I invested, into this back, so I can think about either switching products or maybe going to something else or go to wholesale, whatever. I don't know yet. So hopefully I can start seeing a return on some of this stuff. But like I said, January, February, man, we're going to definitely go hard. So I'm heading upstairs now, man. I'm going to have some hot milk and stuff. Just chill out, you know what I mean? And then watch a little bit of TV and hopefully just ride the night out. Just winding down the night, fam. Came back down just to drop the laptop off. My desk is such a mess. I got to really clean this up. I'm going to do that this week. This weekend, sorry. Like, there's just junk all over the place. It was so nice and tidy at one point, and then I just lost track, man. I really got to clean some of the shit up. It's just a big mess. And the kids will come and drop stuff off, random stuff, and just, just throw stuff all over the place. So I really got to get control of that. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Be working. Hopefully get into the studio, make some records and stuff like that. Being Wednesday, I have my YouTube Mastermind group meeting, which I'm looking forward to. Lots of things to discuss with the boys, see what those guys are up to and what they're doing. It's always good to see how the guys are doing, man. Honestly, like, it's the progress we've seen with all of our businesses and like YouTube channels and stuff like that since I've met them. I think this is my 3rd year. It's been absolutely fantastic. So that's going to be really fun. Like I say all the time, man, I highly recommend getting into some mastermind groups. I got a music mastermind group, I've got a YouTube mastermind group, I've got like an Amazon mastermind group. So these guys, when you surround yourself with like-minded people, things just naturally and magically just click and happen. You know what I mean? So I highly encourage that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna shut down, get to sleep, because I gotta work tomorrow. But I wanted to say, if you're watching the vlog for the first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, part of the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on the sky. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. There's a big high five from me to all of you.